great to have the concept of actually using it. How you doing, Nick?
Good, Nick.
How's the combine process going for you so far?
Pretty busy, but very good, actually.
Nick, how eager are you to show NFL teams that you're fully healthy, and can you kind of update your status?
I've been talking myself up pretty good to them, so I'm definitely ready to get out on the field, get on the bench tonight, and definitely leave no doubt, like I said before.
When you were injured against TCU, did you know at the time just how serious that was?
I did, yeah. Right when I went down with it, I felt it. I know what a serious injury is, and I knew my season was in jeopardy, and I had a doctor confirm that, so it was tough, but it had to be done.
Nick, how long have you felt like yourself?
Probably, I've been training at full speed for a couple months, but actually feeling like myself, not feeling soreness after probably a few weeks.
Yesterday, Dwayne said that you told him you were okay with him going number 1 overall. Is that your recollection of that conversation?
I just want the best for him, and just seeing any Buckeye go high would be great.
To have the two of you at the top, though, is pretty unique. I know you guys are close as well. Is it a little bit of a rivalry for you to see who goes number 1? Does it matter at all to you?
No, definitely not a rivalry. I just want to do everything that I can here to let all the coaches know at every team that I'm ready to go, and I'll be a good NFL player.
What's been the toughest part of your recovery? What are the biggest things that you had to overcome in terms of getting fully healthy for this event?
The toughest part is just the beginning. It's such a unique injury in that it's literally the muscle you use to breathe, to cough, to go to the bathroom. It's literally it's your core muscle, so it's something different than I've dealt with before. It's really gradual, small steps, so it's kind of frustrating. But once you get through it, I'm feeling better than I've ever felt right now. So.
How much did you talk to Joey to kind of get his take on what this process is like before you came here?
I lived with him for the past few months, so we talk all the time. But he's just giving me motivation. Just tells me it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna kill it. So.
Nick, what was the actual injury and the surgery? What was it?
It was a bilateral core muscle injury, is what Dr. Myers calls it. It's a groin, lower abdomen thing. He repairs both sides, because if you don't repair both, then you risk the other side getting injured. I didn't feel an injury on the other side, but they go in and clean it up. They stitch it up, and that's what it is.
Did they say this was maybe a culmination of playing football for years, or?
Yeah, it definitely is something that could be maybe a strain, and then you do a little rehab and you feel fine later on, and then eventually it goes on you. So.
Nick, what would you say is your go-to pass rush move when you need to get a sack?
Probably a side scissor, side swipe that people have gotten to see pretty well for me. I think it's a move that'll work at the next level as well, so it's definitely one that I pride myself on.
What do you think are the keys to making that work?
Just speed, good sell, and good hands. It's a dream come true. Arizona's at number 1 right now. Coach Bill Davis from Ohio State is the linebacker coach over there, who is obviously at Ohio State with me. So, that would just mean so much to me to be thought of as the best player in the draft.
Nick, do you and Joey have some sort of...
I'm meeting with Arizona tonight.
Nick, do you and Joey have a little friendly wager or competition to see if you wind up getting drafted higher than you was?
No wager. You talk to him, he wants the best for me. He wants me to go number 1. It's just crazy that both of us are in this position so soon after each other.
Nick, you said you've been talking yourself up a little bit. If you had to make the case that you should be the pick one, say Kyler number 1, what do you say about Nick Bosa? Be that guy?
I wouldn't say anything about Kyler. I would just say that I'm somebody who loves the game more than anybody. I'm going to come in and I'm going to work every day, every practice, trying to find new things to better myself. So if you do draft me, then you'll have somebody who's going to improve throughout my entire career.
Nick, what would you say is your lowest point with the injury, and do you think you would be at this at this juncture where you could go as early as top 5?
I mean, yeah, when it happened, when I got home from that TCU game, I was laying in bed. I could barely get up, and it was one of the darkest moments of my life so far. So for me to just talk to my family and let them bring me up and just know that my life is still good and I still have amazing blessings and a bright future, that's what helped me get through it.
What sort of conversations have you had with Josh Allen and Quentin Williams about being the first defender?
Yeah, they're all good kids. I never had met them before, but we've gotten to know each other throughout the process, so they're all really good dudes. We just all want to end up somewhere that we're happy, and that's it.
There's been a lot of speculation about the effect that your injury had on Ohio State. If you hadn't been hurt, what do you think Ohio State would have done last year?
I don't like to think about that. I really don't.
Was there any thought? You knew that it was a long-term injury, and people understand why you withdrew from school and rehab. How hard was it to kind of know that you weren't going to come back and then you left school?
I mean, it was the year that I had been waiting for my whole career. I kind of split reps my freshman and sophomore year. Just coming in, I was going to be the guy. Started strong, first 3 games, and it just got torn away from me. And I mean, it's something that I'll always think back to, but it's tough.
Nick, this is one of the deepest, talented defensive line drafts in recent history. What does it mean to you to be one of the best among those guys?
It's awesome. I mean, I love to see defenders going high, and just sitting in the D-line group with all these guys, it's pretty impressive. I'm sure tomorrow they're going to put up some crazy numbers, so it's really cool.
Nick, have you allowed yourself to think about the history you're about to make, not only with Joey, but also with your dad as father and 2 sons drafted in the first round?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a record or something, but my uncle went 16th, my dad went 16th, my brother went 3rd, and hopefully I'm going pretty high as well. It's pretty awesome.
Was being regarded as the best of the Bosas, was that ever a pressure?
There's always pressure, but I've always tried to. I mean, I followed Joey at St. Thomas, I followed Joey at Ohio State, and now I'm following Joey into the league. So I'm kind of used to it by now.
How proud are you of your brother's success in the NFL, especially how well he's dominated 3 years? But then on top of that, how much do you mirror your game off of him, and how has he helped you prepare for the NFL?
I mean, the success he's had, I think he had the quickest to 20 career sacks or something like that, which is pretty unbelievable when you look back at all the pass rushers that have played the game. I mean, we come from the same coach, Coach Larry Johnson at Ohio State, and he's given us a really good toolbox to work off of, and now it's just up to us to keep developing it.
Nick, where were you living with your brother? Is that Los Angeles?
We were in Orange County when he was during season, but we're moved back to Fort Lauderdale now.
Do you have any concerns that this injury could flare back up?
No, this is one of the injuries that once you get it fixed, it's pretty guaranteed you'll be good. I will do everything here.
Nick, what do you anticipate will be the biggest difference between the NFL and college in terms of, offensive tackle, offensive line playing against them?
Just better players. You have quarterbacks who may sit in the pocket a little longer, which helps, but bigger, more athletic tackles who face tremendous players every week, so it's not like a surprise when they play somebody who's got a wide array of moves and stuff like that.
Nick, have you met with the Jets yet, and do you have any thoughts on possibly playing with them or in New York?
I will be meeting with them tonight as well.
Nick, everybody in the NFL always talks about just watching tape of you guys to evaluate you. How would you describe what you were able to put on tape in Ohio State?
I was able to put on just consistent, the most consistent, the most diverse ways to win, to beat offensive linemen, to finish. I don't have as much tape as some people, but clearly my tape was good enough to get me this far. So tape is the number one thing on their priority list, and which it should be. I mean, it's football. You should be able to play football at a high level if you're going to get picked pretty high. So I'm definitely very proud of my tape.
Along those lines of what you said about, we know you rotated early in your career, then your junior year it's taken away. How much more do you think is out there that maybe you haven't had the chance to show yet, that if you had played a full season as a junior, you would have shown?
I'm going to show it this year as a rookie. So I didn't get to show as much as I wanted at Ohio State. It was cut very short, but I got a lot of football to play in my career.
Nick, have teams questioned you at all about the decision that you made to prepare for the draft instead of sticking around?
No, they're all pretty supportive. They understand.
Nick, we talked a lot about your dad and uncle and brother, but who's the strongest woman in your life, and what has she taught you?
It's easy. That's my mom. She's definitely put a great work ethic in me. She's just the best mom you could ever ask for. She's at every practice, at every game. Just from day one, she's been the best, and I love her. I hope she's watching. She probably is watching. Yeah.
How old were you when you first started playing, and what do you love about the game?
I started playing when I was 7, and I love just being able to go one-on-one with another person and just dominate. That's my favorite thing, just the competitive thing about it. It just gets me going. I love it.
Nick, obviously a deep defensive lineman this year. How do you think you guys stack up to some of the groups in the past?
Apparently it's pretty, according to the scouts, it's one of the best D-line classes yet. If you look at all the mocks or whatever, it's straight defense going out, so it's fun to be a part of it.
What has it been like, kind of like working with them throughout the past week and getting to know this group again?
It's pretty cool. I mean, you see a lot about them on Twitter and whatever, but just to get to know them and see that they're all just normal dudes going through the same thing that you're going through, it's pretty awesome.
Aside from John mentioned the Rose Bowl, have you met with the 49ers?
I meet with them tonight, so all my formals are tonight, so definitely get to meet with all those teams. But I did get to talk to him at the Rose Bowl practice, and he's just a really good dude. I'm excited to get to know that franchise.
Feel about their scheme and how you fit in?
I think I fit in very well. They got really good interior guys right now. They just need help on the edge, is what they've told me. So I think I'd be a true defensive end there, hand in the dirt. So that's something I like about them for sure.
Is that what John told you at the Rose Bowl?
No. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, they need edge. So it was more of just a getting to know conversation.
Nick, can you give your scouting report on Draymond Jones?
He's the best pass rusher interior in the draft, I think. I watched it every day at practice. You just don't see interior guys with the hips and hands that he has. I've been talking about really good to a bunch of teams because he's my best friend. People ask me, who would you bring to war? Who would you bring if you got to pick one person from Ohio State, and that's easily him.
Because he's maybe a first rounder, but maybe a second rounder?
Right.
What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, again, just go back to the tape. You can't look at his bench press or his 40 or all that stuff. Just go back and watch the tape, and I'm sure that'll speak for itself.
Nick, what was it like to play for Greg Schiano? How would you describe his coaching style?
He's aggressive. Schiano, you said? Yeah. He's a great guy. He's a really smart coach, schematically, but he's definitely intense. That's for sure.
Nick, having gone through the last couple months after the decision that you had to make, what advice would you have for Zion Williamson or any other college player down the road who ever might have any kind of injury thing and is facing a decision? We know yours was a very serious injury, but what would your advice be for college athletes in that spot?
I mean, just lean on the people that you love and go with your gut. I faced a pretty serious injury. I had surgery that, took me out for the rest of the year, so it was kind of choice made for me. But with somebody like Zion, basketball is a lot different sport. It's something that you could just go out and play every day and be fine. But it just really depends on a lot of factors.
Nick, what are the biggest things that you specifically learned from Larry Johnson and from Ohio State that you think set you up for success in the NFL?
Just the technique that I bring to pass rush, the actual love of an art. It's really a crazy art form. Pass rushing is. It's a lot more than just being bigger and stronger than somebody. It's figuring out how to use all your tools to get around them, and it's obviously a big premium in the league right now, and that'll show on draft night.
Nick, what were some of your assumptions?
Yeah, big mistake.
Did you watch John Gruden when he was on TV a lot in meetings tonight?
Yeah, I got the Raiders tonight as well. I'm meeting with the top 8 picks tonight, so yeah, I've seen the QB camps.